All right, just Hello.
How's everybody?
Good.
How?
Alive.
Are you okay?
Oh, I see.
The new Funko Pop. Alyssa's already seen it today, but it's a Legion of Doom character.
Oh.
So I don't know.
That's the Punisher.
Oh, see, I don't know. I don't know.
That's Frank Castle, world's
Kill.
greatest mad dog.
I don't know. I only know the basic people, so I just think he's so adorable. Alyssa, I lied to you. It's the Punisher.
Where's Randall? He's
There's
our
a dude over there. There's a dude right there.
A dude right where?
What?
Huh? Okay, James.
Intruder, and James has just been murdered.
Oh my God.
But
There's a dude right there.
Right there.
Oh Lord. If we don't hear back from James all of class, we know what happened.
It's 11 o'clock.
Thank you.
Oh, Miss McClellan.
Yeah.
Ever watched this movie called Bad Grandpa?
I don't think so.
I don't think Miss McClellan would be into that.
It was a funny movie.
Bad grandma.
Okay, here, I'll see if she would be. Miss McClellan, have you ever seen that movie, Bad Boys with the little kids? Or like, what's the movie called? Hold on.
Bad
No, not Bad Boys. Hold on. I think it might be Good Boys.
Oh, Good Boys. I love Good Boys.
Okay, so then you would like Bad Grandpa then.
It was produced by the group called Jackass.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's their name.
Gotcha. I used to watch that in my teen years. Jackass.
Well, I watch it now and it is funny as crap. Like watching people react to it.
I actually, I'm watching a show that I was thinking you might like, LeBron. Have you ever watched Hannibal?
Yes, I already watched it. God, I love it.
I was like, LeBron's always talking about how he can like sympathize with killers and stuff, and that's like the whole point of Will Graham, basically. I'm on season 2.
Sympathize with them.
Really good.
I watch Hannibal. I watch his cooking. I'm like, if I didn't know they were human, I would eat that.
No, me too. But I have a very high tolerance for like gross stuff. But I have to say, with like when he has raw organs like out on his counter, that grosses me out. He's like tenderizing a pair of lungs like it's meat, and I'm like, it's gross.
Oh, no, so there are recipes that require lungs.
Yeah, but we don't ever get to see them.
Yeah, and
Look
it's
it up.
human lungs.
Oh no, you want to know something?
This class the other day, or maybe it was my first period. My second period class, where I was like, wouldn't you guys try human meat? And everybody was like, Miss McClellan, you can't say that kind of thing. Was that not this class?
I don't think that was us. I think we would be like, yeah, 100%. That was not us.
Like, hey, I'll try it.
That wouldn't be us.
Try it. And you know, so many of Hannibal's dinner guests have tried it without even knowing, and they're like, what is this dish? Delicious. It's like, I just know it'd be good.
Miss McClellan, if you were to eat somebody, what part would you try first?
I think I'd probably try like thigh meat.
Yeah. Miss McClellan knows where it's at.
The fat.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually would try to like have this weird human hamburger. I just don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I feel like eating toes are weird. Like, don't you think so? Like, it would just be too weird. Like, you can tell when it's a chicken foot and like a pig foot. So,
Yeah, pig feet.
I have had pig feet and I enjoyed them, but it's just the thought of like, well, I can't eat chicken feet because the toes freak me out. I don't know. It's just like they're so weird.
I can eat chicken feet. I don't really mind.
I can't.
When my
But you know,
little girl saw chicken feet in the store and just like screamed bloody murder about it. Just like,
You know what I've been wanting to try, and I watched that video of that guy prepare the seafood, is a gooey duck, that giant like clam thing that looks like a pee-pee. Like that, I really want to try it, but it just looks too weird for me. And then you have to like take off you have to take off the skin off the gooey duck part, and then it looks like a penis, Miss McClellan.
Oh, you just had to say it that way.
Because it does, LeBron, it looks like a penis. What do you? It's coming. It causes me distress every time I look at it.
I can imagine. I'm gonna have to look that
I'm not
up.
gonna lie. If I ever had to eat like something that looks off, I'd rather eat goat testicles.
I'll never just be thinking about eating the testicles of an animal. I'll never just be thinking about that.
In your quote next year, LeBron, I'd rather eat goat testicles.
I'll just be thinking about that.
No, watch Fear Factor. Someone ate goat testicles.
I loved Fear Factor. Well, me and my mom my mom put me on a lot of early 2000s shows, like, because it was the early 2000s, and I just have recollection of those shows. And Fear Factor was one of those shows that we would watch a lot. I would love to watch that show, but she can't watch it because it makes her nauseous. But I can't watch it now either because it's like gotten soft, but it's still like weird. I just hate the fact that they get into containers with like bugs. That's the only thing that really freaks me out.
No, the one thing that freaks me out is just the
I would
eating.
rather eat goat testicles than eat in a vat full of cock.
You know what? I would rather get in a container full of Madagascar roaches than eat some goat testicles.
No, so they eat not just goat, they eat bulls. God, they eat a lot of tongues.
Now, I've heard of bull. I've heard of that. They're called like blue mountain oysters or something like that.
Right. I think you're right about that.
Yeah, because Max and them figured that out in like 7th grade or something like that, and they kept telling people to look it up on their iPads.
Not gonna lie. Go ahead, Cece.
Oh no, but yeah, I think they're called like blue mountain oysters, and you're supposed to like boil them or something, and then you can eat them. It's just ill. It's so weird.
Would you eat that?
No, because no.
If you ate it for $1 million, would you complain?
You would have to pay me all the money in the world times 2 for me to eat some bull testicles. Listen, never ever. The craziest thing I've eaten so far is, I think, when I was on the ship last year, I think it was like the bone marrow of something. That was really good though, so I can't really complain about that. It hurt until I swallowed it, and then it started to hurt my throat, and I was like, okay, well, that's enough time. That's enough.
Okay, let me share my screen with you guys so you can see what we're doing today. Although I think the first thing you're gonna see is, my emails. Oops. Randall, where's Randall? Okay. So this is what we've got today, Transcendentalism discussion post, and I just want to show you guys there's a merry little surprise for this week's discussion post, which is that you don't need to worry about making it 200 words or adhering to the other Wednesday discussion post criteria. If you answer the questions, you get the credit. If you don't, you don't. So that's a really easy way to make an extra 10 out of 10 to boost your grade or to keep your grade high if you have been doing all these assignments and already have a high grade. So this is the question that you're answering for this week, or kind of the set of questions. And it should be easy for some of you guys because we've talked about this stuff in class a little bit. And you can kind of use those answers as like a launching pad to help you answer these. So the questions are, do you believe that people should free themselves? I feel like maybe that should be in quotation marks. Free themselves from social constructs and live by their individual principles. If we did do that, what effect would that have on society? What is the goal of individualism in the ideal transcendental society? And do you think that all people can follow their own standards and maintain a peaceful society? So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say about that, because I think it's a really interesting idea, and some people definitely subscribe to these ideas to a certain extent now. So I'm interested to see if you do. When you get done with it, you can certainly just work on your nature writing, and that's it. So I'll be on the call until the end of class if you guys have any questions. But if you want to leave and work independently, you can do that too.
All right.
All right.
Oh, Miss McClellan,
Yes.
there's a comic book I was reading called Excellence. It's a very pro BLM and social justice warrior book, but it's really good. It's not like cringe or anything. It's good.
Okay.
It's
For
kinda
all of
thorough.
it, so LeBron, have you read the original Black Panther comic books?
Yes.
Okay, so for all of my, a D&D game that I was playing, I make sure to make all of my characters black, every single one of them, because we need some representation in my D&D games. So I definitely make sure I do that. And I used Storm from the Black Panther group as one of my people.
X-Men.
Yeah, no, she's in the original Black Panther. She's in the Black Panther group.
Oh, right. Forgot she married to T'Challa in a couple of issues back.
I know. I was so excited. I was like,
Oh, by the way, they
look at
got
her.
divorced.
As they should. As they should. A queen needs to be by herself. A king needs to be by himself, because you can't prosper if you got two powers holding you down.
All right, let me explain. The reason why I brought that up, because I was looking for black comic books. I'm trying to find comic books that are just strictly about black characters, that are not from like Marvel or DC. I found one from Image Comics, that from Spawn. He was black, by the way. No one ever mentioned like, hey, he's one of the few black characters that good. But the problem is, we were written by some white dude, Tom McFarlane. Love the guy.
You know, do you know that, I think it's in the DC universe, that guy with the Egyptian necklace, the Egyptian power, I just found out that he was white and not black, and for the longest time I thought he was supposed to be black because he's from Africa, and that just shows how stereotypical and how brainwashed I was to just think everybody from Africa was just black. I literally just found this out, and I feel so disappointed in myself, because I thought he was gonna be black, but he's not. He's like white.
The Egyptians are kind of weird, and I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Carter Hall.
I think so. I'm not too sure. I was just looking, because in the DC game,
I don't play. I stopped playing DC.
The Power of Injustice. He's one of the characters on there, and he takes off his helmet and he's white, and I was like, huh? I was really confused. Like I wasn't upset, but I was just confused. I was like, wait. It was just like that scene from Mean Girls. Wait, if you're from Africa, why are you white? Like, that's exactly what went through my head. I was like,
why they're white?
Why are you white? You can't just ask people why they're white. Yeah. So
say they're like South Africans. When you see them,
yeah.
you say like, oh, we're Africans. But like, you look at them like, no, you're from.
It didn't click to me, and I was just like, oh my god, yeah, no, he's South. I was just really confused. I was fine with it, but I was just, huh,
I look at them like, okay, no, you're not. Your ancestors are Dutch.
Yeah,
You guys are just on this continent.
It's just, I don't know. Hold on, I gotta look at. You have to see her.
But yeah, the reason I brought that up, I'm looking for more black heroes. Like, I read the Milestone comics. I recommend anyone to read that.
That comic that we. Hold on.
Like, there's a hero I want people to read. His name is Icon.
Oh, I found him. What's his name? I don't know, but he wears gold. Him. Is it Dr. Fate? No, it's not it's Dr. Fate. That's who it is. Dr. Fate.
Honestly, he's supposed to be based on the Egyptian.
Yeah, and
Laugh at him.
he's Caucasian.
Oh no, that's just the guy who's wearing the helmet. Naboo himself is Egyptian.
Yeah, the guy who's wearing the helmet.
Yeah, he's white. He's just a white dude.
And I didn't know that.
I put him as white dude number 5.
Is he?
But yeah, Cece, read icon.
What about that comic book that we read in Mr. Johnson? Oh well, y'all read. I was just there to.
Yeah, that was a graphic novel. The title was Monster. That's a really good graphic novel.
Yeah, I really liked that one. I was just there to not be in biology, which is failing me right this second, and I shouldn't have done that. But I did not like her. But I was there, and y'all read that book, and I thought that book was so good. A graphic novel. Miss McClellan, I think you should read that one too.
What's the name of it?
Monster. I think you would like that one.
I would recommend. Before I leave, do not read this dumb comic called "I'm Not Starfire." It is crappy. It is trash. It is freaking dumb as crap. The writer herself, self-insert.
You know what you should read? Econac off of Tumble Books. Okay, I don't think anybody else remembers Tumble Books, but I do because I was just see, shaking your head, but listen, hear me out. Tumble Books and that one website where you go to learn about animals. And we used it, the Panthers, that was our password. PE Panthers, because it was Pepper Hill Elementary. And we used Tumble Books, and we would read, and that's where I first read Enemy Pie, 50 Below Zero, and the girl with the stripes, the colorful girl with the stripes about her being sick, and Econac. And I recommend Econac to everybody because they're little aliens that come from outer space that fight booger monsters, and they were on a plane, and this woman was like, eek! And then she was like, and then the other alien brother was like, Ack, she said your name. And he was like, huh? And it was like Pinky and the Brain style. It was just, I recommend that book to everybody. I talk about this book religiously because I think everybody should read it because it's such a cute story.
Cece, what's the worst comic book you read or any story?
Stories or comic books? Any? Probably the Twilight Saga. It was the worst. It was grammatically incorrect. It was literally just like reading the movie off of the page with minor details in there.
Oh, here comes Randall.
It was oh wow, Randall.
Late, but it's all right.
It's okay.
I was cooking breakfast for everybody.
Breakfast? It's 11:17.
No breakfast time.
I thought you have to have lunch. What'd you make?
I had made pork chops and stuff.
Right? Huh?
Sounds more like lunch, but
But yeah, I was making lunch for everybody.
Okay.
Miss McClellan, the Midnight Sun that Stephanie Meyer just released for Twilight, did you read it? Because I have a PDF saved of it.
I would like to read it because I think it would just be very funny.
I would consider myself a huge Twilight fan. Now, I'm one of those undercover fans that just doesn't have a lot of merch, but I just know everything about it. And I don't know if it's going to be good like I want it to be. There's no way it's going to be good.
So bad. The story is the most angsty emo person
Oh my
who has ever
gosh.
lived.
It has to be really bad. It just has to be. There's no way. And that every time I think about reading that book, I just sit there and I get so bored because I just know what's going to happen. I already know what's going to happen. I've seen the movies. I've read the book. It's just.
Hey Randall, just so you know what we're doing, we have he ain't listening to me. Look at him. He's laughing.
Randall.
I was just letting you know that face. I was just letting you know what we're doing since you missed instructions. We have a discussion post, but you don't have to worry about like making it 200 words or anything. If you answer the questions, you get the points. So just do that, and then you can work on your nature writing.
200 words.
You
No.
200 words today. You usually do, but today you don't. If you do it, if you answer the question, you get the credit.
Spanish pipe dream. But LeBron, the worst book I've ever read was the Twilight Saga. The best one out of that whole thing, which is crazy, was probably Breaking Dawn. That one I think was the best one because it was long and you just really weren't paying attention to the grammar because it was just that long. You were just trying to get through the book. That was it for me. So that was the worst series I've ever read.
Yeah.
The second worst was Hunger Games. And now that's a controversial opinion because I'm going to say I was like maybe like 13 when I read it. So I wasn't there mentally just reading it, but I read it and it just wasn't good to me. So oh, Miss McClellan, one more thing about these books. I love the parodies of all of the stories and everything, so I would spend my time reading. That's probably why I found it just to be terrible, because I was reading the parodies too. The parodies of Hunger Games and Twilight. I recommend you read those. Those are really funny.
Both of them are examples of books that, like, I don't think they're very well written, but at the same time, I like couldn't put them down when I was reading them. I was like, why are you doing this to yourself?
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself and turn my video off, but y'all just holler at me if you have any questions.
Okay, I have finished my post.
Perfect. You can work on the nature writing if you want.
Okay. What's a song that I should listen to? Randall, what are you doing? Randall. Randall.
Yes, you do. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Okay, anyway. All right, Randall.
His face is killing me today.
What song should I listen to? I need a song that I can listen to on repeat.
Ooh, good question.
Anyway, Randall. Song that I can listen to on repeat that'll make me not sad.
That will make you not sad.
Not sad.
September by Earth, Wind and Fire.
No Name.
Huh?
Listen to No Name.
No Name by who?
No, it's like that's her name. They listen to her
No.
album.
Okay, which album?
Telephone.
Telephone?
Yes.
September by Earth, Wind and Fire.
That'll get on my nerves really fast. But that is a good song.
Or
It
Donny.
will. Or who?
Donny Hathaway.
Oh, Donny Hathaway's nice. But he'll get on my nerves too. Oh, she's so pretty.
by far. It's very different music. Like it's just very different.
Who else texted me? Oh, just my grandma. Grandma, I love you.
Hey, Mama.
My 2020 Spotify Wrapped was just the Beatles. That was literally it.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't know you liked the Beatles.
But it was only because I listened to them on repeat, and then I was like, I want Blackbird played at my funeral. Like, that was literally it. It was for a hot minute. Hold on. Let's see, because I've been listening to more songs as my top songs. My first top song is While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and then my last top song is Girls on Film by Duran Duran. No, I don't. Oh.
Mine was all like pop from when I was a teenager, so like Britney Spears, NSYNC, or Jason Derulo or Billie Eilish.
Yeah, see, like these make sense. 30 minutes of ad-free uninterrupted listening. Yes, please. That's the only thing I hate about not having Spotify Premium, but I just don't want to pay that much money every month. I can't even pay my phone bill on time. Like,
that's fair. I had a deal one time where I could like get both Spotify Premium and Hulu for like a certain amount of money, and it was a good deal. So
I would love that. Let's see what my Wrapped is.
"21 New Artists."
That is true. What is this one? Oh yeah, the Beatles.
While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Mm-hmm. This song reminds me of somebody that I used to like, but he cheated on me, so I was done with him.
Sure.
Feel free to show. What is this one, guys? What is this one? Oh, my podcast. It was something scary because I only listened to that one time. Throw it back since time wasn't. What? Oh, I listened to the 80s. I already know all these. I already know the answer. 64 artists this year, but these reign supreme. The Beatles, Shiny, Weezer, Daryl Hall and Oates, and Tears for Fears. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious. I like Hall and Oates too, but they're fun.
Shiny was on there. I was sad about Shiny though, so that makes sense. Oh, they got horoscope playlist.
Oh, that's fun.
Snap Crackle Pop.
Snap Crackle Pop. That's what Miss Kathan and Mr. Benvenuti and I used to call ourselves.
Oh, really? Which one was Snap?
Miss Kathan was Snap, I was Crackle, and he was Pop.
Of course he was. Of course he was.
Hang on, I turn my camera on for a second. We would do like motions, like it's just so stupid. Miss Kathan would be like, Snap, and like Crackle, and he's just like, Pop.
That's so cute.
But I think it was his idea in the first place.
That's so cute. Snap. Crackle.
Pop.
It's so cute. Well, that's the problem. See, I had YouTube Music when I first got my phone because it came with the phone. Like a first month was free.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. I don't want to pay for that either. I do want to listen to However, comma. Where is it? I'm Not Sorry by Dean. Play that one. I know all the words to that one. Stop it. I don't have the Sonos app. Quit playing. Hold on, guys. This might do a thing really quickly. I don't have the Sonos app on my phone, so it shouldn't connect unless it will. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Yes, it did. It did take, I apologize. Okay.
What's wrong with my computer?
It connected, guys. It connected to the Sonos.
Nice.
Okay, No Name Telephone album. So. No. She spelled it with an F. Tell me. That's German. There we go. Oh, I love Anderson .Paak. I didn't mean to connect to the Sonos. I thought it was joking. I didn't believe that the app was connected, or that it was connected, because I don't have the app. And then I played my Swagger out loud and it scared me. Okay. There we go. No. How do I? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay, I'll see you later, Miss McCollum. Oh, well, all classes on the server, so I'll just wait. Tibby. There was a structure fire with an explosion on Waterford, Connecticut.
A what?
A structure fire?
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but it had an explosion, so.
Okay. Crazy.
I have a police scanner app on my phone, that's why.
Wow. That's fun.
There's no.
Go. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I suspect
Okay.
I don't even know it's time. I don't know what he's doing, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.